Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow human beings, I'm Savage, co-founder of ArbiApe, and today I want to unveil a chilling truth that festers beneath the polished surface of corporate life. It's a truth that doesn't glitter in annual reports or echo in motivational posters. It's the cold, hard reality that corporations see you, me, and every worker not as individuals with unique souls and stories, but as commodities. Basic goods, raw materials, interchangeable cogs in a machine, traded and tossed aside with the same dispassionate efficiency as barrels of oil or bushels of wheat. What is a commodity? Let's start with the definition. A commodity is a basic good or raw material. Think oil, gold, or corn, so standardized that one unit is indistinguishable from another, no matter who produces it. Its value isn't in its individuality, it's in its fungibility, its ability to be swapped out without a second thought. In the world of commerce, commodities are traded in two arenas: the spot market, where they're bought and sold for immediate use, and the futures market, where contracts lock in their delivery for a later date, a gamble on their worth down the line. Now, hold that image in your mind, because this is the lens through which corporations view their employees. They don't see employees as a person with dreams, skills, or a spark of brilliance. They see you as a unit of labor, a commodity to be traded, stored, or discarded based on the whims of the market. Of employees as interchangeable goods. Can you picture a bustling spot market where traders shout bids for oil or wheat, snapping up what they need right now? That's how corporations hire. They scour the labor market, grabbing workers on the spot to fill immediate roles. Customer service reps, assembly line workers, data analysts. Anyone with the right training is as good as the next. Your individuality, irrelevant. Your years of loyalty, unseen. Like oil from Texas or Saudi Arabia, one employee is as good as another, so long as the job gets done. You're not a name, you're a function. But it doesn't stop there. Corporations also play the futures game. They hire with an eye on tomorrow, betting on your productivity like a farmer locks in a price for next season's crop. They train you, shape you, and slot you into their grand strategy. But here's the catch. Futures contracts come with an expiration date. If the market shifts, if automation rolls in, if outsourcing becomes cheaper, if the company pivots to a new shiny goal, your contract is up. You're no longer a safe bet. And just like a trader cuts losses on a bad futures deal, the corporation cuts you. The discarded pile. Why did they discard employees so easily? Let's follow the metaphor. In the commodity world, when supply outstrips demand, prices plummet. Producers stop drilling. Farmers let fields lie fallow, and excess stock is dumped or left to rot. Corporations operate the same way. When the labor market floods with talent, your value drops. When a machine, also known as AI, can do your job faster and cheaper, you're oversupplied. When the company's needs change, you're yesterday's wheat in a world that's gone gluten-free. The result? Layoffs, firings, entire teams cast off like scrap metal from a factory floor. Think of yourself as raw material in a production line. You're mined from the job market, refined through training, and molded into a product, your work. But when the factory upgrades its machinery or switches to a new material, the old stock is melted down or thrown out. Or imagine you're a stock in a corporate portfolio. They invest in you, monitor your output, and cheer when you perform. But the second your returns dip, When your skills age, when the market pivots, when profits tighten, you're sold off. No sentiment, no second chances. Just a quick trade to clear the books. The dehumanizing truth. This isn't just economics. It's a dehumanizing betrayal. Commodities don't have feelings, families, or futures. They don't innovate or inspire. Yet corporations treat employees as if they are no different, stripping away humanity to fit their balance sheets. Imagine the weight of that, waking up each day knowing you're one bad quarter, one strategic shift, one robot away from being surplus. It's a soul-crushing reality that turns workers into shadows, valued only for what they can produce today, not who they could become tomorrow. Some will defend this. They'll say it's the price of efficiency, that businesses must adapt or die, that commodifying employees is the engine of progress. But I ask, progress for whom? For the CEOs with golden parachutes? For the shareholders counting dividends while workers count pink slips? Is this a necessity or is it a choice? A choice to prioritize profit over people. A call to rise. People, you are not commodities. We are not oil to be drilled, wheat to be harvested, or stocks to be dumped. We are human beings, complex, creative, irreplaceable. Corporations should see you not as interchangeable parts, but as the lifeblood of their success. When they discard you, they don't just lose labor, they lose ideas, loyalty, and the very spark that drives progress. So I challenge you to reject this paradigm, demand more for yourself. Refuse to be traded on the spot market of corporate greed or hedged against in their futures bets. Choose to not be the raw materials to be used up and thrown away. Be the architects of a better world for you and your family. I invite you to join ArbiApe, where for just $1 per day, you can change everything. Engage yourself with our 3 pillars for success, and you'll start telling the world that you joined for simplicity, but you stayed for financial freedom.